Hello there folks, happy Sunday to you, and I hope that I find you very well indeed, and thanks for popping over just to check out what we had for the family dinners this week, starting all the way back on Monday through till today, which is Sunday. And me and Mr. What's for Tea were away on Tuesday just for the night, so I will show you what we had whilst we were there. And if you're new and it's your first time here, my name's Cheryl, this is What's for Tea, and like I said, just a part of the week where I show you what I made for the family dinners during the week. So if you do like these kinds of videos, please consider subscribing just before you go. So on Monday, something a wee bit different. We were going to have pizza, but decided to make calzone. So it's the first time I've made calzone, and I will show you in a wee second how I put these together. I used the Pizza Express pre-made dough and a wee bit of salad on the bottom. I made a wee homemade tomato, basil and Parmesan dipping sauce, or it was meant to be a dipping sauce, but I just ended up putting it on the top, and this was absolutely delicious and ridiculously easy to make. But this is a very, very sticky dough, so I've popped down some semolina on the bottom just to make sure that it moves around freely and doesn't stick. I've got some pizza sauce in the bottom, some prosciutto, some mushrooms, some fresh mozzarella, some oregano, and also some pineapple. Mr. What's for Tea loves ham and pineapple. And then some grated mozzarella, just for a wee bit extra bit of stringiness, and some more oregano. So just flip the whole lot over and sort of cup your filling into the middle so that it creates a kind of dome. Just make sure it's sealed all the way around in a sort of horseshoe shape, and don't worry about it looking untidy, because all you're going to do is pinch the edge, sort of flap it over and press it down with your finger, and that's going to give you a nice neat sort of calzone edge. I don't know what it's called. I'm going to call it a calzone edge or calzone edge, and I'm very sorry about the lighting there. It was very, very bright on Monday, but you get the idea. You know, it is very easy. And you just want to pop a couple of holes in the top there just to let your air or your steam escape. Pop it into the oven for about 25 minutes on gas mark 5, just until it's nice and browned on the top, and it will be perfectly cooked. You know, it's just wonderful, and you can see how easy that's just sliding around there. It was lovely and crisp and not doughy at all, and we actually had this later on in the week as well. It was so good. Moving on to Tuesday, me and Mr. What's for Tea went through to Perth just for the night. And this is actually a chain of fish and chip shops here in the UK. It's called the Blue Lagoon. You know, it's not the best, but you know, it's warm and it's filling and it's very reasonable. And you know, these started off, so we shop in Glasgow, and they've just sort of sprung up all over the place now. They do so well. And here's just a wee quick look at the menu. It's just a very traditional fish and chip shop, nothing fancy. So we ended up getting a fish tea, which is fish and chips, bread and butter, and also comes with a drink, so you can have tea, coffee, you know, whatever you like. I had a can of Iron Brew, Mr. What's for Tea had a can of Coke, I think, and this is it here. It's really nice. They've done it really nicely. I'm really pleased for them. Like I said, not the best fish and chips, but tasty nonetheless. Moving on to Wednesday, we had these melt in the middle fish cakes. So I think these are codfish cakes with a kind of parsley sauce in the middle. Just some plain boiled potatoes with some garlic butter, peas and sweet corn, and I made a cheese sauce, cheese and mustard sauce for over the top. And again, really, really simple, but really tasty. Those were the Marks and Spencer's. No, they weren't. They were Asda fish cakes, and they were very nice. Moving on to Thursday, and I made these beef pasties. So I had a few chips. I haven't had chips for a wee while, and this is beef, potato and gravy inside there, with some baked beans on the side. And again, such a simple one, but it's been such a busy week, and these things are a godsend when you don't have a great deal of time. Moving on to Friday, we had spaghetti carbonara. So this was the fresh egg spaghetti. It takes minutes to make, and it turns out perfect every time. You know, you don't have that sticking together issue, and it's lovely and soft. And a homemade carbonara sauce. So there's mushrooms, ham, and a creamy white sauce with garlic and Parmesan, and some garlic bread on the side. And this is it here, just bubbling away nicely. Now moving on to yesterday, I done the calzone again. It went down a storm, so I highly recommended you give this one a go. I'm not going to show you me doing it again, because they are just the same as the last time. A bit bigger this time. I don't know what happened. They got a bit out of control, but they were lovely. And again, with some salad with some extra virgin olive oil, That's the calzone there, and I put the sauce on the side this time as a sort of crust dipping sauce because I had loads of the sauce, so they got it on the side as well with some more of that sauce just on the edge to take the dryness off a wee bit, but those are lovely and stringy inside. Moving on to Sunday, or today, we had the beef olives you'll have seen in my shopping haul with some Jersey Royal potatoes and some broccoli and some lovely onion gravy over the top, and this was lovely, just so warming and comforting. And those Jersey Royal potatoes, they've just got such an amazing flavour. It's just a pity you can only get them at certain times of the year. So that was our meals of the week this week. So thank you once again for coming over and spending 6 or 7 minutes of your day with me, and a massive thank you as usual to the supporters of the channel over my Patreon page and to the channel members here on YouTube as well. And thank you all so much for watching and leaving your lovely comments, and I will be back during the week for another wee recipe and a shopping unboxing or unbagging, whatever you want to call it, and then of course back on Sunday again for meals of the week. So I'm going to leave you with some scenes of St Andrews and beyond, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your week. So until I see you, mind to take care of yourselves, and do take care of yourselves, and I'll see you during the week. But if you're not following me over on Instagram yet, I'm askwhatsfortea3 over there, and it would be lovely to see you because obviously I post pictures and videos and things that don't make it over here to YouTube. So if that's your kind of thing, come over there and give me a wee follow. Like I said, it would be lovely to see you. So I'm going to go off now. I've got 101 things to do still, so you mind to take care of yourself, and bye for now. Bye now.